All right, we are rolling. Okay, let me just go from top to bottom here. Hayden?
Hello, Wintogreen. I'm
Khalil?
Hayden.
Oh, Khalil?
Nar.
Cade?
Cade.
And Alex.
Alex.
And I'm Max. So now all of the for the more astute listeners, all of the voices should be easy to put to names. Isn't that right?
Yeah, you can definitely
Yeah.
tell by my voice. Yeah. Yep.
People don't get us confused by our voices all the time.
Yep.
Okay. Did you guys want me to just start with like the prompts that I have?
Cool.
Yeah, start with the big one.
The big one?
The big controversial question.
Oh, you want to get controversial? I got a good one. I got a
Okay.
good one here. Have you guys seen those TikToks where people will do like a random number generator and then pick that Pokemon and be like, "This is my Pokemon"?
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
Have you not fucking seen those?
Oh wait, not to that. Okay,
Yeah, you definitely have seen them. There's a lot of people doing them. So I saw another one that was like, "Man, fuck that Pokemon trend. What's your SCP?" And I was like, "Okay, that's pretty cool
I
too,
saw
right?
that too.
Like that's pretty cool." But then I had an amazing idea, an absolutely amazing idea. What if you took the random number generator, generated a number to the end of the Pokemon list, because I think that there's definitely less Pokemon than there are SCPs, right? So it was 0 to however many fucking Pokemon there are at this point. And you took the SCP and the Pokemon and then decided which one you would smash of the two.
I
I've
mean,
already seen a TikTok.
wouldn't you just pick the
You have?
Pokemon
Have I been
90%
beaten to
of the
this?
time?
Yeah, I've already seen that before.
Dude, we should have
Same.
recorded this earlier. I literally cooked this idea up in my brain after seeing those two different TikToks. I can't
sure
believe
you've seen
that
one.
other people came up with this low effort idea before I did. Do you guys still want to do it though?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. How many Pokemon are there?
Yeah. How many folk-
Like over 800? 898 at this point. That's kind of stupid. Can I type? I just typed wrapped in number generator. There we go.
Oh,
Maximum of 898. Let me bust out the, I don't know, Pokemon wiki. Is that where you would even find them?
I just looked up
Pokédex?
Pokemon 891.
Oh, that
Alright,
makes sense.
so-
Oh, I found it. I can just control F it. Perfect. And then SCP wiki.
So are we each getting individual ones, or?
I think. Do you want to do one and then everyone goes through and decides?
Yeah. Let's. I feel like if
no,
each person
'cause
I'm
makes
redoing
a
mine.
makes
No,
a
but then it'll-
decision,
no, we'll-
explains their reasoning, that works
Yeah,
better.
but we can
you know?
all explain our reasoning. It's not like we're on a time limit here.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, because if it's one person at a time, everyone else is just sitting there listening to them talk about why they want to fuck Shuckle over
that's
that's
You don't want
stupid.
that.
I don't want to sit
Valid.
here and listen to someone be like,
all right.
I actually think Pawniard is a really sexy Pokemon. Like I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Please give me low
Okay.
punny.
Let me slap a little number down here. What do we got? First one is number 201. Let me get the Pokemon. That is unknown. And the SCP. What the fuck? Hello? What is S? Okay, I'm just gonna Google
I'm not
SCP
looking
201.
at it right now.
What is this? What is this? Oh my god.
What's it
Okay.
called?
It is. I don't think it has a name.
Oh, it's okay. Description: SCP-201 appears to be a very old piece of medical equipment, superficially resembling an IV stand, but with many other glass and metal items attached to it. 6 feet tall, 80 pounds.
Ooh.
Oh, you know I like them tall.
Oh yeah. You got it. Okay. The two open quotes IV bags are porcelain and are open at the top. So I got an entry point. Connected with rubber tubing. That works for me. What does it do? Entering within 30 meters of SCP-201 can result in the subject being displaced into an alternate reality. Okay? Those affected will cease to exist in our reality between 1 and 48 hours after initial exposure.
What?
Yeah.
That's so fucking stupid. That's like average SCP. Like, this penny
Well,
will kill you.
Durations of displacement vary between a few hours and upwards of 8 years. So they come back.
Oh.
8 years.
Yeah, they come
Well, I
back.
feel like wouldn't you die? Well, okay, let's see what the alternate world is.
Yeah, so the alternate world appears identical to our own with these exceptions. It is apparently in a state of constant twilight with no sun or moon visible at any time. Large banks of very dense gray fog travel very low to the ground. It just sounds like Silent Hill. There is no plant or animal life anywhere. Most, if not all, electrical systems appear to be broken or without power, and the air will randomly take on a gray-brown tint accompanied by strong... Bro, I'm taking the Pokemon. I'm just not doing that.
I
don't
like,
know.
Yeah.
I feel like the experience would be something else. Because, I mean, unknown, it's just like the only thing that it has is an eye, and then it's just like...
Okay,
a
no,
line,
because
you
I was
know?
about to
That's
bring
not
up
bad.
a really good point here, bro. Okay, so you know
Alright,
how there's
okay.
an unknown for every single letter?
Mhm.
So that's
Well, have you seen the unknown for B?
That's true. That's true.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
You're
bro.
right.
Because he's so good at it, it sends you to an alternate dimension.
The rubber tubing got me acting strange for real.
Mhm.
Hold up, I'm gonna put a fucking image of this of the unknown.
But like,
wanna-
I feel like either way, it's a gamble. Because either you get like an unknown that like you can't fuck, or you like, because like going into
who's
this
to
alternate
say?
reality for like a few hours wouldn't be
sure,
that
who's to
bad.
say?
That'd be like interesting.
Who's gonna stop me?
But like, okay, obviously there's like, or how big is unknown? Isn't it like small?
You could, I don't know. Fuck, hang on.
That's a question for
Yeah, Google that real quick. I don't
How
fucking know
tall
that off the
is-
top of my head.
It's 1/8, so
Oh.
it's like the size of a fucking baby.
Mm.
Perfect.
That is exactly what I was hoping for. I mean, it floats. It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't like. Obviously, we have to start to get into like. Do you want to go down like the fuckability of every single different unknown?
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Okay. We need.
I just got him up on screen, so it's perfect.
You got him up on screen. All right. So I think we
oh,
need.
shit.
Okay, Max.
Wait, what if
Hang
we
on.
a tier list?
Yes.
A tier list?
Tier
Oh,
list.
God.
Unknown Pokemon.
So we have to get like. So let's just do like the 8th.
Oh, I have one.
You have one?
I can share mine.
Like an unknown
or-
tier list?
Yeah, I can share my screen.
Why the fuck is that a thing?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to figure out how big each of these holes would be.
No, we do not. I'm not doing the fucking math for that. I'm just gonna talk about it. I do not give that much of a shit.
That's
Okay. So I'm
Okay.
assuming this goes.
that's
A to
yeah, that's
Z.
the Z, I think.
Okay, wait. Let me pull up the
So-
screen share real quick,
Mhm.
and then I gotta do something here. I gotta make this work. You see. I think. Oh, let me use the pop out function, and it'll be so much more useful than it ever has been before. Full screen. Are you like casually plugging your? Wait, I didn't realize you had a YouTube channel.
Oh no, I was just looking at that to see if I could see my subscribed because I was trying to get to Wintogreen on it.
Right.
God damn, it's been so long since I have actually streamed, and they made like a little update for it. So this is oh, I think this is what I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, this should be good.
Wait, so when you click, is it possible to see which letter it is when you like right click on them, or
What?
No, I think it just goes A to
You
Z.
can
yeah. Well, no, but like obviously we can tell now, but like we won't be able to tell like
Well-
what they are like once it's
Well,
done.
I mean,
Or,
no, you
A-
still kind of can. Okay, A, by fuckability, S tier.
Yes,
Easily.
yes.
Yeah, S.
Easily.
B A tier, S tier as well.
S tier, 100%.
Yeah.
Now it gets difficult. From here on out, none of them are quite as easy, other than maybe F. In my
F?
opinion, we can discuss it when we get there. But for
All
C,
right, yeah.
I would put
C.
that in like D tier.
No, I say
I'd
at
say
least
C,
CT.
just
Bro,
because of
how?
this little nub right
Yes,
here.
and
Oh,
also
okay.
like you can like slide into that thing. You know, I feel like
What do
you
you
could make
mean?
something work. You could make something work with
You
one of the
gonna
corners.
you gonna go back and forth like
can make
left and
some-
right?
No, like with the interior of the corner. You know, you could make something work. You
I
can
mean,
make something work.
okay, I'll
Yeah,
settle for C
we'll go
there.
C.
Well, then D,
This one is
D
D.
would be like the same
be
if you're
D.
talking about that.
Jesus, I mean, we have to.
Or,
No, we
well,
have to
yeah.
do. We have to like C. D,
Okay,
has to
has
go to
nub,
CG.
has corner.
That's true.
That
Has nub, has
would
corner.
is that what
Yeah.
qualifies it for C tier?
Yes.
Big curved thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then E. Honestly,
It doesn't really have a good. I mean,
I don't know. It's
kind-
not what I'm all about. It has nub. It does not have corner. Well, it does. It kind of has
it
corner.
Kind of has corner. Yeah. That's. I'd say that's B tier. I like the look of it.
You got a lot of options. Yeah, I would say that's an attractive unknown.
Yes.
This
F
one is probably
A tier,
A.
guaranteed
Yeah,
A tier. G. That's G.
G.
D.
That barely looks like a G.
This
Yeah,
looks
that's-
horrible. There's
Yeah, it's pretty ugly. I mean,
like a 45-degree angle right here.
yeah, judging off of just like our classifications, it would go C, but I think it's hideous, so I think it should go D tier.
Yeah.
Khalil,
Alright, we
Cade,
got the
feel free
fucking-
to give us input on these.
I
We
don't-
we.
I don't want to put any input into this. This is stupid.
This is not stupid, okay?
Oh my. Then.
Well, then
We're
if you put in
literally-
input, it'll get over with.
All right,
faster.
Khalil, you decide what the steering wheel goes in. You
Yeah,
decide.
what is the Wiimote steering wheel H go in? Would you fuck the Wiimote, Khalil?
Personally, no. I don't think that can do much for me, honestly.
It looks like a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
You
There's
couldn't
nowhere
really
that
use
you
any of
can
the
do
nubs. You
Yeah.
can't really use
Yeah,
any of the
that's
nubs.
true.
Yeah, it's just like, no, it can go.
Yeah, that's not really an option. Create a new
Okay.
tier. Make a new tier for that one, because that one just that's like are you able to make a new tier?
I
I don't know
don't.
how.
We can
If
just
you
move
don't, it
everything
doesn't
up.
matter.
We can just move everything up.
No,
like,
we're not moving everything up. That you would have
or
to
like
make a new
we
tier, retard.
No, C and D could go into B because they both have nubs and corners. You know.
Are we just
I feel
shifting
like
our
that's fair.
classification here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Like
I'm fine
average.
with that.
Like if
Yeah,
it has
move
a
C
corner
and
and a
D
nub,
up, and
it's
then
average.
G up by 1, and then
Yeah.
D is literally just like you just wouldn't even touch
Yeah,
it
like
with
if
a
you
10-foot pole.
you can't do it.
Honestly, I is D
C
tier
tier.
for me. It's D
Or-
tier for me.
It's
Put it
it's
in
got
a
a
B.
nub.
I
Well,
like
no, it
B.
has a nub, but it doesn't have a corner, so you can
Yeah,
like
not B.
like,
It
no,
can,
not
it can
B.
do me, but I can't do it. You know.
yeah.
I just think it's stupid looking.
Yeah,
It's just a
kinda-
line with a big old eyeball.
Yeah,
Like, it's
I mean,
dumb.
it's just
Yeah,
like
but that
it's
line
just like some
gives you
that would just
two.
that just looks like some weird edgy girl's weird ass dildo, you know?
I just don't like it. But I'll accept C tier.
Let's
I just will not take
Settle
B.
for C.
Yeah.
So I think C.
J, I
got a
think,
bit of a
is the
corner.
underrated sleeper pick
That's
A.
pretty good.
I
A?
I
You going
am
with A?
confident in this.
I can
It
go- I
has
can go.
not only a very reasonable, I guess we've been referring to it as a corner, but it has a very reasonable area for that with easy access, mind you. But it is hooked. Okay.
Yeah, and you also have a handle. You can use the nub as a handle.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. And I'm not talking about like the umbrella handle part. I'm talking about the little part, and then you use the hook.
Mhm, Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the slept on A tier.
Alright.
Okay, I can
This one looks like a fucking
agree with
fish.
that.
Yeah.
This one
K?
just looks bad.
Yeah, no, D. Instant D.
D tier, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
L
This one
just
has a dumpy
foot.
on the back.
That it
Yeah,
do.
I mean-
That it do. It's not very reasonable. I would give it like. I mean, okay.
I say
It's
B.
it's similar to J,
Mhm.
right? However,
But
it just doesn't look as nice.
I know, but like, here's my point. You've got a nub, but then you also have like a slightly larger nub. You know?
Yeah. No, I get what
So
you're
you
saying.
have
and I see
options,
the
you know?
I see the attraction,
Mhm.
right? I would say at maximum B tier.
Yeah, I'm good with
I'm
B
thinking
too.
C tier.
C tier?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Do you have a reasoning?
Well,
It
when
doesn't
we're
have a
looking-
good corner, really.
We don't have
so-
anything. When you compare this to each of these three, there's nothing that can like make it equal to those. It's worse in every aspect.
That is true. That is very true. Give it the C tier.
All right,
I would
all right.
say top of C tier though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
definitely better than I. Yeah.
Not that the other ones actually have a comprehensive order, but that one just has to be in the top of C tier.
All right, so
This one is horrible.
Yeah, what even is
That's
that? What is it on?
M?
M.
yeah,
That's fucking hideous.
That's
Put it in
that's
D tier,
Yeah.
honestly.
N.
N
Okay.
has options.
Yeah, you got some options.
Switch K and
And H.
Steering wheel.
Yeah,
H,
H is
yeah.
pretty undesirable, unlovable.
Well, you've got like a bit of an N. You've got a bit of a corner, and you've got some nubs.
That's true.
So
I would.
it's not bad. It's not bad.
I think it's reasonable for it to be put in like. I think by definition it's a B tier, but by attraction it's definitely a C tier.
Yeah.
bottom C tier though.
No, not that one. We're talking
Oh,
N.
N.
Yeah.
And the next one, yeah.
M is ugly. M is hideous.
Yeah, it just
N
it just
I would
looks
say
wrong.
is a C tier.
Yeah.
It's
All
like
right.
it's like if they'd had any sort of like extra lines on it, it would definitely be a D tier. But it's a shape that I'm
It's
like
simple,
familiar
yeah.
with, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel
O-
relatively comfortable. O I'm conflicted on. O has
I
no
feel
nubs. It has
yeah, no nubs, obviously.
pretty trashy
But it is a
corners.
full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just for the point that it's a full circle. we have to
Yeah,
give
that
it a
is
B
it. It
tier.
has like the interest rather than like H, where it's just like you probably could do something, but it's not. Like
I am curious though. So let's say you decided to use those corners, right?
mhm.
How strong is that small little line connecting it to the rest of the like circle?
Well, okay.
Would it be just getting like smacked backwards constantly? Because that would hurt.
All right, let's see what unknown is made of.
No, we're not. Shut the fuck up. We're already going too far into this. I just want to get it over with. It's just making me uncomfortable at this point.
I just want to know.
We've
So it's
talked
a
about too many like
psychic,
nubs and corners. I just don't even want to. Like I'm. This topic is starting to really make me feel itchy on my skin. You know.
All right.
I don't think it
I don't think
has.
it's made of anything.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
Why does
I can't-
unknown exist? That's a cruel question to ask
Yeah.
on Google.
Yeah, I have no
I
idea.
don't know. I would say O goes in D tier.
Yeah.
I just don't like him.
All right.
P is
P?
C tier for sure.
Yeah, you got a nub. I feel like you could use it as a little bit of a corner. Probably bottom of C tier though.
Yeah.
It's got like not as good as a corner.
This
Q
one-
Or
is
Q. That's Q.
I would say another slept on A tier.
I mean,
It
doesn't
has
have a
potential.
corner.
There's
I don't.
very
It
little
doesn't have a
utility.
corner.
Okay.
So like you've
B
only got
tier.
like a
B tier.
slight nub. So
I'd say C.
well, I feel like we're putting too much in C tier. So
No.
I kinda want
Pokemon.
I think it's B tier because of its functionality.
yeah, you could like
It has something that the only other unknown that has this option is like J, maybe. It has that little like line with a little thing coming off of it,
yeah.
and then that's how you really get to where you want to get to.
Yeah, there's no utility anywhere here. You can't use anything.
Oh, I guess you would have to grab it by the eye, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd have to grab it like.
That's kind of fucked up. Put that in D tier. Never mind. That would make me really uncomfortable. It's like squinting at me because I'm gripping it by the eye. That's fucked up.
Okay, now here's the question: would you turn the unknowns around? And what is there a back to the unknown?
Yeah, it's just black.
Okay, right. So
I don't. I guess I would. I don't know. It just like dawned on me that this would be like a living, breathing eyeball that's like staring
well, I mean,
at me.
it
while I
wouldn't
do
be
this.
breathing, but like it would, since it's a psychic. Like it would just be in your mind. It would know like
That's fucked
what
up.
you're feeling. You know.
I don't like this topic anymore. Can we change it?
Yeah, please. This is like so stupid.
We gotta get through it. We gotta get through
Why
it.
do we have to get
All right,
through
this
it?
one.
R D tier.
Run.
D tier.
It's shit.
D tier.
D.
No. That goes
Okay.
in C. That goes in C. You got
Yeah.
a corner.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you.
T
T is D tier. You can't even
D
what the
tier,
fuck?
you know.
That's shit.
I think that one looks funny.
What
I wanna put it
is
in B
that,
tier.
dude?
I don't know.
D
I don't know what
tier.
that is.
D
No,
tier.
B tier. Come
No,
on.
what do you
come
mean
on.
B tier? That's
B tier.
stupid.
B tier.
What letter is this?
Look at that tiny little nub. You could rub that. Look at that
That's
tiny
you?
little nub. You?
I'm not.
Look
I'm
at the
not
tiny
doing
little
this
nub on
for the
eye.
unknown. I'm doing this for me.
Yeah, but like, think about like how it would feel.
You're. I'm gonna ban you. Shut the fuck up.
You're not taking this
This
seriously.
one
You're not
goes
taking
into
this seriously.
what even is that?
You
What
don't
the fuck
get much
is
of a
that?
nub.
This is
V?
V.
That's V. That doesn't
Yeah,
look like
you,
a V
you
at
got
all.
like a tiny little
It's-
nub. You couldn't do much with that.
What is it
And,
with
like,
you
no
and the
good
nub?
corners.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay, you have to follow the classifications of does it have a nub? Does it
I
have a
don't want
corner?
to hear about it anymore. So.
Fine, D tier. I say D tier.
Okay. I mean,
C tier.
Okay, whatever.
B.
Okay.
You
B
think,
tier's
I-
good.
I'll take that in
Just
B.
because of E.
W, put that in B. X, D tier.
Yeah. Y, I say B tier.
I say C tier.
Yeah, I say C.
Yeah.
Alright.
Z
D.
is definitely D tier. Exclamation point for the
That's
same
just-
reason. No, for the same reasons as
Yeah.
Q.
You don't
It has to go in
handle.
D tier.
Yeah.
You have to grip it by the eye,
Mhm.
as does question mark. So
Yeah. I mean, it does have the hook going
So,
for it, but it's still
basically
like,
all that's important is S, A, and B tier. The rest are just kind of like we don't like these so much. So S tier consists of A and B. A tier consists of F and J. B tier consists of E, W. What the fuck are those?
I think
Those are
that's
barely letters. Those. Hang on a second. I have
C and
like
D.
a graph
I think.
of them
I think
here.
that's C and D.
That is C and D. So A, B, C, A, B are at S tier. Wait, am I able to like
A B C D E F?
A and B are S tier?
Your sister.
Fucking F and
Gas car.
yeah,
Hayden
are
gets
B
it.
tier, and then
This guy gets it.
E, W, C, and D are all B tier, and I think that's all that really matters. And I think we talked about that for too
Yeah,
long. 'cause
now
it
we
started
know the
making me
horniest letters.
extremely uncomfortable.
Now we know the
Alright.
horniest letters.
Next, I don't even want to do this activity anymore. That was.
No, we gotta see it
What are
through.
the
We gotta
chances
see it
we
through.
get?
What do you mean see it through? Okay, fine. Let's do one more. Let's see what we get.
See
If
it
it's some dumb
through.
shit,
Dude,
if it's some dumb shit, I'm gonna be.
I feel like
this
the
is gonna be
It's just the
stupid.
more interesting. of the two,
Okay,
so.
random number generate 604. 604. The Pokemon is Electro. Oh, it's Electros.
Electrode?
Electros.
Which one is that?
Google it.
SCP-604 is a set of tableware and dishes.
I'm going with Electros. I was gonna go with Electros anyways. I don't know if you guys know what Electros looks like.
The little from Black and White, right?
Yeah,
You're.
yeah. I'm
Like-
I'm going.
How do
with
I spell it?
Electros.
How do I spell it?
I think it's with a K. So it's like it's E-L. Oh no, it's Electros. I've been reading it wrong for all my life. Oh my god. It's EELEKTROSS. And I will put an image on screen.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
hmm
Let me find a good image first. One that really shows the main feature here. That's a real card? Bro, hold up.
Send that in images.
I'm just gonna put it on the fucking thing.
Well,
I don't give a shit.
we can't see it. That's the whole point of it. Come on.
Okay. So, Electros. Just gonna cramp this in a little bit. It is 6'11", weight 177.5 pounds. The Elefish Pokemon, number 604. I don't think I have to explain why.
Was better than a set of tableware and dishes.
That is true.
Yeah.
It is
there was
pretty
no-
much a given.
There's a catch to like the dishes. Like there was a catch. Like it like sends you, like an alternate dimension or like it like fucking crucifies you.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's actually
Well,
there
just
was
a
no-
tableware and dishes.
That's it.
I mean, it's got teeth, but I think that you could be careful of that. You know.
That would, I think it's worth. I think
Let
it's
me-
worth.
Read up on SCP-604.
Yeah, for real. Give us the down low
wait,
on this.
like but the
table
teeth
and
are like
dishes.
on the outside of the mouth.
What? Okay, but like,
I don't
what's
think
to
that
stop
I don't
me
think that you can. Like
from
it would like
well, okay, but they move like inwards and outwards.
they do. Well, how? Okay, I want to see like a video. Or,
Okay.
like
A video of it moving its mouth inwards and outwards.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
where
I
do you want me to
gotta- I
pull
gotta
this from? Fucking
I gotta
Discover
see-
Channel? Like, what do you want? They're not real, Alex. They're not real creatures.
No. But if you just look at battle, like you can like see how they move. You know.
Oh yeah, their idle sprite animation.
idle
I'm
sprite
sure
animation.
that Nintendo was like, we need to let them know how fuckable this Pokemon is by having it
Real.
open up and close. Here's
Well,
an image
okay.
of it voring a furry.
No.
SCP-604. Whenever an edible solid is placed onto one of the plates or a liquid is poured into one of the drink vessels, the food will transform into human flesh,
Alright.
Oh,
body
word?
part, or fluid.
Wait. So
Oh?
what happens if you just?
Cum plate?
And what was the other thing? The other unique ability that SCP-604 possesses is any living creature placed on its surface or submerged inside liquid contained within a goblet will metamorphose into a moving human body part. It will be capable of
Wait.
kinetic activities such as flexing, as in the case of a starfish that turned into a six-fingered baby that opened and
What?
closed.
Okay.
That's fucked up. Dude, this
So,
was
like-
actually a terrible idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Pokemon are just like, oh, look at this weird, wacky animal.
Yeah.
And SCPs are like, this is going to murder you.
Yeah. Oh, I found a gif of it opening up its mouth hole.
You did?
Yeah.
Well,
Does the teeth move
To be
enough
fair,
to be?
Oh, it's not.
Viable.
It's not. It's not sending.
you
the-
do have a random chance at that that thing that you put on the SCP plate of it transforming into into a penis or vagina.
That's true. Well, I mean, if it's okay, so if it transforms into a living, breathing
I was
thing,
geeked about
you
saying
got a
that.
pretty
For
good
real?
chance. You got a pretty good chance.
You couldn't wait to get that out.
I had to get my point across.
Mm-mm.
Man,
Yeah,
so-
with
wait a minute.
Electros-
Now listen.
With Electros, I feel like it would like dig into your thighs. You know, like it.
I
I don't
have
know
no
how sharp its
problems with
teeth
it.
are.
I would okay, but like think about its
But, like-
opponent. I think this is a retarded. Would
Okay,
you rather?
but also,
and I
Max-
think we should move on to the next
Fine,
subject.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, that was awful. I regret that wholeheartedly. But I think it also took it took almost 30 minutes. That's great.
We can just.
Here's a
skip
quick
that.
question. Do you run faster when chasing someone who stole something from you, or do you run faster when running from someone who you stole something from? In which situation would you run faster?
Running from.
Yeah, running from.
Because
Or
like when you're
adrenaline.
running
Either
from
way, I'm the
something,
fastest human alive.
you can just you get to make all decisions on like where you're gonna go. But when you're chasing someone else, you've got to think of like where they're going and where you can go. You know?
I think that I would be running faster, running after somebody.
Just like the pure like anger.
Yeah, just
energy.
the anger and like adrenaline, and then the fact that I like all I'm doing is following like a dot of hatred in my vision. And that's it. If I'm running from
Yeah.
somebody, there's like fear. I gotta like think about what I'm doing. I gotta like, I don't know. If it's like fucking,
If I'm fearful that somebody's gonna chase me down and beat me, I'm gonna be running a lot faster than.
That's what I'm saying.
if I'm angry enough to run someone down and beat them, then I'm
Okay.
gonna be running faster,
no,
bro.
No, I feel like if I steal something like that person could like potentially like fucking kill me, like I'm gonna be more afraid of like death than like I don't know like.
Okay, but what if
chasing
you're in a
them.
situation where you're like, I am going to kill this person? I am
No.
more pissed off
Yeah,
right
Max.
now than
Max.
I ever have.
no.
in my
I
life.
don't think that like everyone has that when something gets stolen.
Yeah, and plus I
Like
feel
not
like
everyone has that like rage.
Well, no,
energy.
I obviously don't have that either.
No,
I don't. If someone like, if I was just like carrying a water bottle on the street and someone took it out of my hands and started running, I would be like, damn, okay.
but if you were having a
You
bad
a
day,
thirsty bitch, huh?
I think
like I
that
would
you
not.
would.
I would not
Okay, Max.
chase them down.
Max, I cite the bathroom water bottle incident.
Where I took a kid's water bottle.
You were so pissed off, you sat in the stall for like 5 minutes, just fucking like plotting and marinating in your hatred.
It was like
to
30
think of
seconds. It was not 5 minutes.
Okay.
These kids. Okay, so here's the story because Alex just jumped into it with no context. I was in the bathroom, like calming down. So actually, no. I guess I'll talk about our lunch table too. Our lunch table has two special needs autistic kids who sit there, and I love them. Well, I love Byron. Byron's like the best. He is an absolute golden human being. And then there's Adam, who is like really friendly, nice guy. However, his lack of like social understanding is very present at all times. So he will ask us. He'll be like, "What if there's a documentary about sex and the history of sex?" Like really loudly in the middle of the lunchroom. You know, like he's one of those people. And then he like eats with his whole face. So there will be cheese in his hair and like all over his face because he always gets the soft pretzel at lunch with cheese dip.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
He also just like doesn't clean up after himself. And one
Oh
time,
god, he ain't even leaving the plate, bro. He eat that shit too. Like it's fucked up. I love him. He's a nice guy. He's great. He's very friendly, very talkative, loves to make friends, and I respect him. However, he has certain mannerisms that just piss me off more than anything. And so in those situations, rather than like yell at him because it's Adam and I understand that he doesn't know what he's doing, I will just excuse myself from the table and go to the bathroom and like sit there for a little bit and calm down. Because I don't know, dude. He just does some things that get on my nerves so bad, like pet peeve shit, you know? And so I was on one of these fateful days. I was having my little sit down in the bathroom. I was calming down, and I hear these three shit ass freshmen come in as a little herd, as a little pack, and I'm like, oh my god, because whenever three freshmen walk into the bathroom, it's never a good thing, you know. They're either like shooting up heroin or they're gonna like fuck with somebody. And so I'm sitting there, and they start absolutely ham-fisting these stalls, like just beating on the doors. And they're like, "Are you pooping? Are you pooping? Are you going poopy?" And this is like this is not what I needed right now. This is not what I needed in this moment. And so I'm like, okay, how am I gonna deal with this situation? Because I'm pissed. I am so beyond pissed off. So I sit there in the stall and I'm like, okay, here's the plan. These guys sound like the type of guys to have those little Gatorade squirt bottles. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There is no fucking way.
No, because every single shitty jerk-ass freshman has one of those water bottles.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
There's no fucking way you were like, yes, I know exactly what these people have on them just by this, like...
Do you know how many kids at our school have those water bottles?
Yes, I know how many, but, like... No, I call bullshit on
No,
this.
that is guaranteed. I very much so guarantee that to be true, because that is the only water bottle I think of when someone says water bottle.
Okay, we're gonna have to like take a poll and like just look at like shit ass freshmen in particular and see if they have those type of water bottles.
Okay, that's fine by me because it's gonna be the majority of them.
All right.
So I'm like, okay, this kid's probably gonna have this fucking water bottle. At least one of them is, right? And so my plan is I am going to take this water bottle and take a drink and then see what happens. You know? So I'm cruising for a bruising a little bit here because I'm pissed. And so I calmly exit my stall and I look to the side, and two of them are stanced up by the urinals as like little guard dogs for the third one while he's taking a piss, which is already really weird, right? And so I wash my hands and I look over, and God bless me, the kid who is being guarded has a shit ass Gatorade squirt bottle, right? And so mid piss, I come up behind him and I take his water bottle out of his backpack. And this is the fastest I have ever seen somebody cut stream and zip up. It was like the Flash, dude. It was so fast. I barely even had time to register it. And he's like, "Man, that's my water bottle." And I'm just standing here holding this little Gatorade water bottle. And I tell him, I say, "Hey man, you were banging on those stalls pretty hard and you gave me a headache. So I would like to take a drink of your water." And so I took a drink of his water.
Ew, that's fucking.
It's a squirt
nasty.
bottle. It's not like it ever touched his mouth.
I don't like that.
It never touched his mouth.
I don't know, personally, like,
It's
I
just
feel
water.
I feel like drinking stuff from like other people's like stuff is just that's just.
I mean-
Okay, well, either way, I don't
So
give a shit.
people
I don't care at
understand,
this
yeah.
moment. This is a moment where I do not care about anything. I want more than anything to just like teeth slam this man into one of those urinals. However, I have settled for simply taking a drink of his water bottle. And this kid is just reaching after that shit like a toddler reaches up at something that you take from them. Not like from experience or anything, but like that's what they do, you know? And his two friends also just don't know what to do. They are all very confused in this situation. So after I take my drink, I give him back his water bottle, and he starts like yelling at me. Like, "What the fuck are you doing? That was my water bottle. Why are you taking my water bottle? Go get your own water." And I'm like, you sound retarded right now. You sound dumb. So I tell him, I say, "What grade are you in?" And he goes, "What?" And so that's how I knew he was a freshman. Although I repeated myself. I said, "What grade are you in?" He goes, "What? What? What grade are you in? What?" You know, whenever someone doesn't want to tell you their grade, they are guaranteed a lower grade than you because they start feeling inadequate immediately, right? They're like, "I'm a freshman." You know, like you never want to be the guy who says that you're a freshman. So then, you know, these guys, I guess they all had a good little idea, because there was a teacher outside the door, because it was lunchtime, so that, you know, they stand in the halls to make sure kids aren't like shooting each other. And so they went and opened the door and then just stood in the doorway, just so that like the teacher could see what was going on. This wasn't a smart move by them. It was just confusing. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. So I let my adrenaline flow through a little bit, and I went on ahead and I got a little bit aggressive, and I started shoving this kid out into the hallway, and calling him a infant, toddler, middle schooler, immature, pathetic, everything I could think of in the moment. I just wanted as many people in the surrounding area to see this as possible, because these guys are like the type to like thrive on their image, you know? And so I just wanted everyone to see them get shoved out of a bathroom and yelled at in the middle of the hallway. And so that's what I did. And then I walked off back to lunch. And that's what happened. That's the story. So Alex saying that I just like assaulted these freshmen in the bathroom and came after their water bottle, that is so bullshit. You left out
What
so
I'm
much.
saying-
And I also
No,
I did not run after them either. Nor did they run after me. None of that happened.
What I'm saying is that in a situation, you can control your anger enough to like use it without like just going like apeshit, you know? You can like think of what to do rationally while also thinking of how best to destroy them. So that's why I'm saying that you could like chase down a motherfucker and destroy them. I probably couldn't. I'd either go like insane ass
But
monkey mode or like
you-
not even think.
Your fight or flight, you're the third F, bro. You're freeze. You're stop, drop, and roll.
Oh, okay. You think?
I think you would run faster when chasing somebody too, because every time that you get chased after, it lasts about 30 seconds, and then you just curl. That's what happens.
All right, we gotta
Caleb,
have a
Caleb,
chase battle.
Caleb
we gotta
just
have
showed
a chase
up.
battle.
Caleb, I got a question for you.
You have a question?
I have a question.
Is it about loving the WA podcast?
Yeah. How much do you love Wintogreen on air?
Oh, I love it! I love it! I love it!
No. So, do you think that you would run faster if you had just stolen something and were getting chased, or if someone just stole something from you and you were chasing them? In which situation would you run faster?
I would run faster if I stole something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Would you run faster if you were gonna die or if you were gonna kill someone?
Definitely going to
if
kill
I was gonna
somebody.
die.
How bloodlusty is it?
See, the bloodlust, dude. It absolutely fuels your legs.
It's the bloodlust
I stand by
stacks.
that.
Bro,
Exactly.
that's 10%.
Yeah, bro. Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Clearly, the killer runs faster.
You guys are saying you would run faster through bloodlust.
I
think
would.
that I would.
I would
Max. I think Max would. I think I would run faster running away. That's just me.
Max has got some bloodlust.
I
Yeah,
do.
He got some bloodlust.
I
I don't
think
think
that
I have any bloodlust.
if I was pushed to the point where I felt the need to chase somebody, I would be running as fast as I possibly fucking could. Like, as fast as I physically could. You know? But that's just me.
Yeah.
That's just me. I understand
All right.
why other people would
So are
run
you, all right? And are
away
you
faster.
saying
Like, I
like just
get it.
like? Are you saying like on a track, a straight line shot? Or
Yeah,
are
just
you saying
straight, well,
or are you saying like running around hallways and stuff? Because there's
What's
a,
the
there's a
difference?
difference. Because the person in front can like make decisions. The person behind has to just follow them.
so how fast
It's
are you
different.
running? I don't care about your decisions. I don't give a shit
Okay,
about that.
Okay.
I don't care about your fucking quick time events.
You gotta think about the quick time events. You gotta think about this quick time events.
That's no.
Because I mean,
that's
it's
dumb.
easier to just follow what someone else is doing. You know?
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean you're running faster.
Well,
It just
yeah,
means
but
that
you
you're
don't have.
like more efficient.
Yeah, but like if you're running and you see like, oh, there's like a door, like there's a hallway. The hallway ends, and I have to go to the right. You have to like.
No, I'm not talking
slow
like
down.
final
You've got more
sprint or
time.
anything here too. This is stupid. Don't
All
fucking
right.
dive into the
We gotta-
minute.
we gotta
You've
have-
been doing that all night. I don't want it anymore. I'm tired of your minute bullshit details that don't actually matter and don't affect the question
right,
in
so
any way.
what- so
we
to
literally
prove-
already had it answered. What is an unknown made of? I don't care.
Well, it depends. Okay.
No. 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 No one gives a shit. No one in
Okay.
ever in history has said, well, I think that the material of an unknown actually affects its fuckability. That's
Okay.
stupid. That's dumb.
Okay. You gonna put your dick on a brick, or are you gonna put? Your
They're
dick
all
on
bricks. That
plastic?
was the option. They're all bricks. We just put them in a tier list. That's stupid. You're dumb. You're an
You
idiot.
still got to think about it. I'm not putting my dick nowhere when I don't know what it is. That's a good strategy.
You know what it is. It's a brick.
I don't know what it is. It's a psychic being. I have no
Okay,
fucking clue
okay.
what it
Let me.
is.
What if it was just okay? It's flesh. It just feels like flesh. Does that change anything? Does that change the tier list? Fucking
Yeah,
no.
If it feels like a lump of gooey flesh, like a corpse, I think that would actually affect it a lot.
Yeah. I would put like
no.
everything
Okay.
lower.
So the tier list was all unknowns. It
Yes,
was a
but,
tier
like,
list of the fuckability of every unknown on it.
we
You know,
still
on
got
a,
to think
by
about
tier.
like.
But
still
like
gotta think about
they
it.
all feel the same. What does that
Yes,
change?
Okay. They all feel the same, but you still you're still thinking in a situation of, oh, I'm putting my dick near this. You still got to think about.
You don't have
what
an
would it
option.
feel like. I know you don't have an option, but like you still have to think about the situation. I know that it doesn't matter in the tier list, but it matters in like you're thinking about it.
Alex, you're stressing me out.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
stupid.
Thank
That's
you.
dumb. Oh, speaking of you saying thank you in inappropriate social situations,
fuck
what happened at
you.
work on Friday? I was just told about this today. What happened at work on
my
Friday?
fucking- Okay. This is the. Oh my god. All right. So. Friday. It was.
That was a lot of deliberation for a weekday, bro.
Shut the fuck up. I hated this interaction so goddamn much. Okay. So it's Friday night. We had like gone through like the busy hours and shut the fuck up. And so it was like pretty slow. Like there was like not that many people left. And so I was up at the host stand talking to Athena and Peyton just because, you know, no one else really to talk to. And yes,
yeah, it's one of
Athena.
the hostesses' names at our place of business.
Kind of a badass name.
It
honestly.
is. It's a really cool name.
Yeah. And so this guy walks in, and whenever I'm up at the host stand, like when I'm not supposed to be, I just like act like I'm a host. I just say hello and, just like don't talk a whole lot. But I decided to talk a whole lot today, which was a fucking bad idea.
Not when he came in the door.
No, not when he came in the door. He comes in the door, he says hello. Like, we all greet him, we say, hello, welcome to Walnut Grill. And so, whenever someone walks into Walnut as by themselves, there's like a couple of options. They either want a table, and they're like waiting for someone. They either want to go to the bar, or they're there for like a food delivery pickup. I couldn't fucking tell what he wanted, so I was just waiting for him to like say something like, "Hi, can I get a table? Hi, can I sit at the bar? Hi,
May I take your answer?"
Yes, let him make the decision. Because I also I didn't want to like bring up the fact that you're walking into a restaurant by yourself and like in the middle of the night.
That's true. This was 30 minutes before closing.
Yeah, kind of lame. He also he was not like he was on something. Like, he was either high or drunk or something. I don't know. He was just weird.
Okay.
And so he comes up and is like, "Are you guys just gonna like stare at me, or like what's going on?" And we're like, "Oh yeah, we're sorry. Like we were just waiting for what you were gonna say." And so he rather than try and like move along with the situation, he decides to like dig his heels in on this, and like he says, "Yeah, like, is this how you guys like work? You just have like 3 people up here? Like, you're making me really uncomfortable." Now, he didn't say it like this. I can't like repeat it the way he said it because like it was weird as fuck. And I've been dealing with like middle-aged dads who are like, "Oh, this isn't my order." And so I'm in a very like, "Oh, these people are fucking with me" kind of way, And he sounded like he was just like I've never heard anyone genuinely say, "I am uncomfortable" before. Like,
Peyton did say that he was also smirking while he said this, so that does feed into it a little bit.
I didn't see it. I mean, and I
Damn,
don't really
you didn't
trust
see it, and
Peyton.
okay.
No, I don't trust Peyton. she tries to make up shit like all the fucking time. She's way too dramatic. And so,
I actually believe. To be fair, I believe you, and I don't even know this person.
yeah. So both of them thought that he was joking as well. So when someone says like, "You're making me uncomfortable," and when I think they're like fucking around with me, I said, "Thank you." Because in all seriousness, I thought he was just fucking around and like gonna be like, yeah, it's all good. Can I just like get a table or something? No, this fucker's like, "Wait, what did you just say? Did you say thank you? You're making me uncomfortable and you're thanking me about it? Can I speak to your manager or something?" And even to this point where he's like asking for a manager, I like the way that he's saying it and the vibe he's giving off.
Man got no clue. No clue.
He still seems like he's like just like one like split second away from being like, "Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Nah, it's all good." Because no, and like we're fucking like dumbfounded. We got no fucking clue what to do. And so Peyton goes off to like get a manager. I'm standing up there like, damn. I'm like starting problems when I should be like working. I'm kind of fucked.
Yeah, man is not where he's supposed to be.
No.
And he's fucking with the customers. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. And so it's not the best part. The best part is the manager isn't the person who walks up to the host stand. The person who walks up to our host stand next is Steve, our head chef. Who
Why?
I don't
Just out there.
And I'm gonna describe Steve for you. So he was wearing like, like this, like a kind of like a tank top, but like a really ratty shirt, like, and like he has like arm tattoos, and they're not like cool arm tattoos. Some of them are like Harley Quinn Joker.
Oh, he is
Tattoos?
a huge like Deadpool
Yes.
Harley Quinn fan.
Yeah, no, he's really into those. So it's like comic book characters and stuff like that, like all across his arms. And so the guy
all-
who's at the front door,
No.
like
I don't
he
think
like
so.
for I don't know, but like for a split second, he thinks he's the manager. But Steve just walks up right next to me. He's like, "Hey, what's this guy's problem?" So,
In front of the guy, out loud.
no, it's not. I mean,
Peyton,
it wasn't
said
that loud.
He literally, Peyton said that he said, who the fuck is this guy? Just right in front of him.
And then like, so we've got our bartender Todd, and Todd's a bit weird.
You get the
I
whole
have
fucking
no-
everyone up there, dude, from
Yeah.
all walks of life. You got the bartender, the head chef, the bus boy, 2 hostesses. Everyone's looking at this guy now.
Yeah, for real. So, and I have no clue what Todd is like thinking. He's a bit bipolar, so like it really just like how he treats you just depends on like the fucking wind, for real. And so I'm like, damn, this could either go like fine or like I'm fired, you know? But
Todd is also not the manager, by the way.
yeah, I mean he's the
He's the
closer.
closer. He's
so
not a manager.
He's the closest thing to a manager we got. And so he's talking to him, and he's like, oh my God, this guy's like, yeah, I came up to the host stand. These people are like staring at me. They're making me uncomfortable. I'm like, is this how you like run your business? And this guy like, he thanked me for like making him uncomfortable. And like, I just want to know, like, is this how you run your business? I'm like not trying to get anyone in trouble, but like, I'm a new customer here. Like, I just walk in and this is like how you treat me? Like, and so
As if
Todd-
we give a
Todd's-
shit about him.
Yeah, no, it like we do not care if like the one like drunk comes in every now and then. No. So Todd's handling this pretty well, you know? He's like being like kind and respectful. And so basically the guy's like, yeah, I'm just gonna like go somewhere else, like at this point, like, and so he leaves. And so Steve is gone at that point, and so
Did Todd say anything to you?
So I'm getting to that. So
Okay.
so
In the saga.
yeah. So basically, I figure, you know, if, you know, I should stay at the host stand so like Todd can like talk to me about like what happened, you know? You know, that's like a fair thing when you fuck up, you know, talk to the guy. So I stand there. I'm in between like Peyton and Athena, so I kind of feel a bit trapped, you know? But I'm like, I know that if I want to leave, I can, but you know, in social situations, when I'm surrounded, it makes it like 10 times fucking worse for me. And so I'm standing there and he's like, yeah, you know, he's being really calm to us. He does not like care that much. And so he's just talking about, you know, you should be like respectful of the people. And I think like halfway through it, like he tells me, Alex, why don't you go like do something like productive or something? And I feel like, okay, I don't know if like that's the exact words
What?
he said, but like that's okay. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah, he told you
Memory,
to go be
not great.
productive. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
I
if it's a
stood there for like a
paraphrase or
little bit more because I still felt like he like was gonna say something to me, but he just didn't. And so eventually I just like walked off and like did some like chores and shit. I don't know what to fucking call them, like bust tables and shit. And so basically, Athena's like going around talking to everyone about it and being like, you fucking idiot. And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. And so I stay there for like a little bit longer that night. I like have some prep work to do for next morning. And so I'm like third to last person out of there, basically. So I like at the end of the night, I check out with Todd, and he's like, "Hey, wait a second, Alex." I'm like, "Okay." Grabs his wallet, hands me a 20, and is like, "Thank you for all your help today." And I'm like,
What?
"What the fuck?"
For real?
Yes. Like,
Wait, I
man
don't get
did
it.
not care that like because like obviously there's a difference between like, yeah, it's fine that you like did this, and being like, yeah, I genuinely don't care that you did this. You know, you work hard, so like, you know, have a little tip out.
That's weird. You
So
got
I just-
paid. You got paid
Mhm.
extra at the end of the night.
It's a
Yeah.
good ending.
The
That
good
is
ending.
a good. Like that is a strikingly good ending for Alex. For having this random guy come in and then be like, "Hey guys, you're making me kind of uncomfortable." Like a weird dude. He's like, "You're making me uncomfortable by staring at me when they're just doing their job." Into Alex saying, "Why, thank you," and then getting paid for it. That's fucking weird. That's
Yeah, no.
weird.
That
So it should
I
be.
have some great
On God.
walnut grill memories.
Yeah, no,
Very
I
fun
I think
experience.
everyone should get paid for making people uncomfortable. That needs,
Yeah.
needs a rate. Needs
So
a
that-
good salary job.
So that basically explains my level of social skills, you know?
Alex, you do great at one of those places where they're like intentionally rude.
Yeah, that's
true.
what I was thinking about.
I would want
was
to work at
thinking,
one of
like,
those too. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like just being able to like actually yell at the customers.
Yeah, and
be
they don't know
enjoyable.
if like it's a genuine thing or like if you're just making up shit on the spot, you know?
Yeah. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be a good. I would want to go to work every day.
Yeah.
You know.
And obviously like
Let
the
off some
people who
steam.
like the people who like get upset about it can't fucking get upset about it because that's the restaurant.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like if you get upset about it, you're like you're fucking out of here. Like what? You know the restaurant. Get out.
They ask for a manager and they bring them over and they walk up and they're just like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. For real. Ugh. Being a manager at one of those places, you get to deal with like all of the worst customers.
But like, I don't think they would go to those kinds of restaurants. I feel like
No.
everyone
Well-
who would go to like those kinds of restaurants is like you know, little fun-loving individual. Like
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
they're looking for it. And then everyone who like complains at real restaurants or normal restaurants, they don't expect it. They just think that they have like power over you. So I think it's like different crowds.
Yeah, but I feel like if someone had like enough ego from like doing that at restaurants enough, they could be like, yeah, I could make these like people who like their job is to make me cry, I can make them cry, you know? A little power trip, you know?
I feel like that's like once in a blue moon though.
Yeah, no,
It's like the
that's what I'm
customer you
talking
hope
about. But
for.
like if you're the manager, you're gonna deal with those people, you know?
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be a fun place to work and to, like spend your time. I also would kind of want to like eat at one of those, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be fun.
Is there any of those? What
I
are they
doubt
called?
it. I don't think they're anywhere near.
Act
me.
really genuinely like hurt.
Yeah. Like start crying at the table.
Oh.
You don't care about what I want to order? Like that would be pretty funny. Just cause a
You don't have
scene.
to say all that, bro. You don't have to hurt my feelings like that.
Actually, I was really insecure about that specific thing you said. I feel like they just like wouldn't stop.
Yeah, they'd start
They'd
doing
be
it
like,
more.
"Oh, you're insecure, little
Alright.
pussy ass bitch."
They bring 6 of them over like a birthday song and they start making fun of you.
Dude,
Okay.
that would be the best. If they figure out like your biggest insecurity, then they would bring all the workers over and sing about like this guy has a receding hairline. That'd be pretty good.
I don't know if I like that type of restaurant. I feel like you can just get away with saying the most vile shit. Like
Yeah,
that's,
Khalil, of course you wouldn't like that kind of
I'm
restaurant.
not saying bitch. What does that mean? I think I'm sensitive.
Wow,
I'm not
little
sensitive.
snowflake libtard
Snowflake.
Khalil.
Hey, I just say
Hater.
like I mean if they're like mean, like that's funny, but like how vile can they get? Like is there like no cost in like what you say?
I mean,
Say, like,
obviously
slurs.
they're not just gonna be like racist.
No, like not racist, but like what if like I don't know. Like I did something really vile. Like I don't know. Like where's like the line? Like it's like the
Well, they're not gonna be like, I hope your granddad dies. Like they're not gonna
Yeah,
say
no.
that.
Like the videos
They
that you
just like
see,
make
they're
fun
like,
of you.
yeah, the videos
Well,
that you
that's
see,
funny,
they're like,
that's funny.
when you like ask, hey, can I get like a hamburger? There's like, it's like the shit like, I don't know, can you fuck all?
Hey,
you know?
can I get a shake? I don't know. Can you kill yourself? Would you like it in chocolate or strawberry?
I don't have a
Like
gun.
they, I don't. It just doesn't.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's
Honestly,
Okay.
if they told me to kill myself and then said, "Would you like it in chocolate or strawberry?" I would love that.
Well, if just told you to kill yourself and then left.
That would be hilarious. Actually, that'd be so good. That'd be even more funny, to be honest.
Okay, so there's like, okay, I see on website there's like 3 different places that are in like Chicago. Debavix, Dick's Last Resort, and Wiener's Circle. So do you want Vienna beef hot dogs with verbal abuse?
Dick slash
Southwesterny comfort food with verbal abuse, or a retro diner with a cast of slapstick character actors.
Ooh, slapstick character actors. I
Yeah,
would
we
love to see
gotta-
them drop my food after I waited 20 minutes for it.
All right.
That's such a
redeeming
dumb
factor.
concept.
Yearly charity festival to benefit the Lurie Children's Hospital and the Anti-Cruelty Society.
They absolutely pocket that shit for how many plates they break.
Yeah, can you place a lifeline line? Droid?
All right, so I guess we got to go to Ed Debavix one time. Ugh.
Didn't you just say that was in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like far.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like sometime. I'm not saying, yeah, come on guys, let's go to Chicago tonight.
Even then, I don't know if I would want to go all the way to Chicago just to go to one restaurant and then go back home.
There's so much
I would love
fucking
to
shit to
go
do in
to Chicago
It's
and
not
go
St.
to
Louis.
Big Dick's Last Resort and then get shot and go home.
But what I'm saying is that
Just
it
how
ain't
it'd be
St.
in
Louis.
Chicago.
There's like a fuck ton of shit to do in Chicago, you know? Ugh.
Like going from St. Louis to Chicago for you guys is like going from like Fargo to Moorhead here, which is like another town like similarly sized, like right next to it.
Mm.
And meanwhile, me going to St. Louis would be like me going to Minneapolis.
How long is the
It's
drive?
way longer than that, Hayden.
Well, yeah, but like I'm
You're
talking
talking
in terms of things to do in size.
Okay, yeah, I
My
definitely
penis.
understand the like
What?
northern
Sorry.
Midwest like.
There's nothing to do here.
What did you say back?
No, it isn't. Absolutely unprompted.
No, it was not unprompted. He said
Wait,
like
what'd you
things
say?
to do in size, and so I said my penis. Kay was confused about that.
No, he said my penis.
Okay, to Chicago, it's a 4.5-hour drive.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yes, it is for a
Yeah,
restaurant.
not that bad.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, can I
for
get
yeah,
a reservation
s-
for about 4
okay.
hours and 35 minutes? in
I'm saying
advance?
for a city, that ain't that bad, but because I just spent 4.5 hours like wrapping up diapers today.
The
What
drive
shit
correlation?
14 hours.
So for the
What?
program
Wait,
that
hold up.
wait,
14 hours to where?
North Dakota to St. Louis.
That's fucked up.
mm,
That's plane distance.
Not bad.
Honestly, I've done
Yeah.
18 hours. It's possible, especially if there's not 3 people in the back seat.
Yeah, that is kind of intolerable.
Where'd
if
you
you-
go that was 18 hours away?
True.
It was 16 and it was Florida.
You drove there?
Yeah, in the back seat, right next to my dad and my grandma.
Oh no.
Dude.
Oh no, I thought you meant like you drove there like yourself.
No,
Oh.
but that car ride was miserable.
That sounds awful.
And my
Darren?
Darren had gas.
Oh no, dude.
Darren. Darren. Brent. Darren. Darren.
How's Darren doing?
Good. I'm gonna go get Vietnamese food with them tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Where? Is there a Vietnamese spot around here?
I mean, yeah.
Is it good? Have you been?
No.
Oh.
He says it's good.
Oh, that's good.
I thought you just said no, as in like it's not good.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But-
Yeah, no, it sucks. We're going there though.
Yeah, I hate it. He loves it. It's where we chose. I don't. What constitutes Vietnamese food?
God, I don't know.
Food from Vietnam.
Damn,
That's what I was
really?
gonna-
I'm just saying, man.
The only thing I
guessing
know
it's
about
pretty good.
Vietnam is the Vietnam
Pho and
War and
banh
like
mi,
Vietnamese
that's it.
people.
That's the only two foods in Vietnam is pho and banh mi.
Isn't
that's some
banh mi that
funny-ass
like
name.
It's sandwiches. It's like a sandwich.
Oh, like
it is,
PHO.
like,
Yeah, pho is the soup noodle.
yeah.
what's Does anyone know what like that like it's like a dumpling, but it's made out of bread?
No.
Bro.
Oh,
Bread dumpling.
yeah. You literally just they're like buns filled
Yeah.
with shit. They're not called
Filled
anything.
with what?
I forgot what they're called.
Yeah, I would not eat that actually.
Whoa, wait, you wouldn't?
Yeah,
if
I
it
would
was
not eat
filled
a
with
bun
shit.
filled with shit.
Why not?
It sounds pretty unappetizing to me.
But it's like recycling.
That's true. Chris Chan
Yeah.
taught me about that. You know, 2 more Chris Chan comprehensive histories have come out.
No.
Wow,
very
that's very interesting, and how I do not want to hear about them.
We're just on like episode like I think 62 now.
Holy
Oh.
fuck!
I'm on like I stopped near like the late 30s, and I know about the current stuff, and so I have like a gap.
I don't even. Every single episode, there's at least one bit that makes me like rewind, where I'm like, run that back. What did he say? You know, because he'll tweet some like the most recent episode. He tweeted some like fucked up shit.
What's this called?
Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History. Each episode is like 50 minutes long, 40 to 50 minutes long.
He's done that much.
Yes.
I mean, pretty much every moment of his life is like
Holy
posted somewhere,
That's true.
and he
I thought-
constantly posts his like inner monologue.
Yeah.
I thought he was in jail.
he is.
Yes,
The
So he's
comprehensive
still-
history is catching up.
and he's sending out
Oh,
dozens
okay.
of letters to people talking about how he's like the new Jesus and the interdimensional merge
That is
with
true. yeah.
Dimension C197, the Rick and Morty. universe.
Yeah, that's so funny to me. It's fucked up and it makes me sad, but it's really funny. He's like, yeah, the hyperdimension Neptunia characters have actually joined forces with me, and I am now Jesus Christ, and we live in the Rick and Morty dimension, which is separate from the Quickville dimension, which is where all of my Sonichu characters are. Like, it gets deep. And
Man has lore.
The whole comprehensive history, you actually see it all like get put together and spelled out, and it is it's like the longest train wreck that has been ever watched, you know? That's how it feels. It's like if the train just kept going. You're like, oh, that's got to be the end, right? That's got to be the caboose. And then like a second train hits it. It's one of those. Really interesting and amazingly put together documentary though. Or docu-series. I think that's what they're called. Love it. It's great.
I didn't know that existed so now.
You should look into it.
Yeah, I put it on my watch later.
Yeah, there's a lot to get through.
Yeah,
but
that's. I don't think that.
it's entertaining and worth it.
Yeah, I usually listen to something like when I'm like, playing League. I'll like put like a video on to listen to.
They're good for that because the imagery is just kind of used to like show you what he's talking about.
I used to like listen to like
Oh.
podcasts while playing OSU, and I feel like I was told that's like weird. I don't know.
I don't think that's
Like-
weird.
Cause like I feel like I can focus on the music while also focusing on like the podcast. Like I can do both.
I can't-
Name in the voice
do that.
call,
Music and a
up to you.
podcast.
Yeah, 'cause, like the OC music. And I used to like watch like Frenemies when like that was still a thing. With like the
You
OC.
watched Frenemies?
Frenemies was funny. I kind of liked it because I liked it because like I think Trisha is funny because I don't take her seriously. Like I see her as like this like joke like person. Like what's like the word?
That's
for it?
exactly what she wants you
Frenemies?
to think. It's
mean,
fucking
like-
Ethan Klein and Trisha Paytas.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
their
that's
own little
dumb.
podcast, and like I
I
don't know. I
can't
think
fucking stand
I don't
Ethan.
know. I mean, Ethan's not like he's not the best, but I feel like them together. It's like I like it because like they're both like not the best people, and like they're both just like kind of stupid. So I think it's kind of interesting. Like it's like see how like they interact with each other.
Okay,
I don't know. I
saying they're
think
both
that-
kind of stupid. Prisha Paytas is a whole nother fucking level of
No,
stupid.
they're both equally insufferable,
Mm.
just for different
yeah,
reasons.
like personally,
Yeah.
personality, like
I would
insufferable.
choose Trisha because Ethan's like slimy and
Yeah.
Trisha's just like
Trisha's just like an
playing
idiot.
it up for the camera and also
Yeah,
an idiot.
exactly.
Yeah.
But she's like entertaining about it to me. Like I feel like she plays it for the camera in like an interesting way.
I do have a love-hate relationship with her whole like Jewish thing.
That is
I
so
think
funny
that
to
is, like,
me.
the funniest thing ever, but it's also it's like, damn,
love that.
you cannot just be saying that, bro.
Oh my god, it is so funny. Like she'll like do something that's like just like so obscenely just like racist or something like that. And just like, no, I my husband's Jewish. I'm converting to like
Judaism.
I didn't know what the word was.
I thought you said I converted to Jew, which was really funny.
I think that's what I meant to say, but then I added the ism at the end. That's what I meant to say. I forgot. Like, but yeah.
I converted to that one religion with the star.
Yeah, but her whole Jewish thing is really funny to me. I think it's hilarious.
It is really funny.
I
Ethan
really wanted to start a dreidel collection.
Ethan, I don't like him. I don't.
Did
like, I think
did you see like the little segment where like Oliver Tree went on the show and was like,
no,
yeah,
I don't
you
like
haven't
him.
made fucking content in like fucking 10 years. Like
Oliver?
you've been Oliver Tree.
He still posts. He actually still makes songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Ethan
But-
told him that he hasn't made content in 10
No,
years?
no, no.
Oh,
Oliver told
him.
Ethan that basically all you're doing is just like you're just doing a commentary channel. You're not doing anything original. Like,
Damn.
why? He just like went fucking in.
Oliver probably hated him too, and he was just like, "This is my
Mhm.
chance."
Yeah. And
As he should.
There was like malicious intent in that.
It is true though, because he used to like actually like make like videos about like, you know, things that he would come up with and then proceed to do.
Mhm.
And then for a long time it has just been like, I love the H3H3 podcast where he gets with his group of fucking idiot friends and talks about like nothing in their little chamber. It's really retarded. Like, you remember when Zach Hadel from fucking Oni Plays called the show and did his Trump impression?
Oh my
and they
god,
didn't get it.
That is the only funny fucking part of that whole show.
It was hilarious and none of them got it. None of them understood what was going on. They thought that they were like making fun of somebody. And meanwhile Zach is just like, I hate Mexicans, and they're like, oh my god, dude, you can't say that. Like, are you being for real right now? Like, it is one of the most painful clips to watch for me. As funny as Zach is in the clip, I can't watch it because of like Ethan and those people. Also, what's the deal with his wife? She feels like she
Women.
she is to Ethan what like Barbara is to Chris Chan, where she's just kind of like there and she looks like coked out at all times, and she'll just like occasionally say something and then everyone's like, oh, she spoke.
Yeah, it kind of just feels like she's there just so that it's not like a sausage fest.
Yeah, it's weird. She feels like a tag-along character with no personality for herself other than, I'm dating the vape guy. Or I'm married to him. I think she has a kid. They have a kid now,
Yeah,
too.
they have a kid.
Can I have a kid? Yeah.
That kid's gonna be retarded. He's gonna get bullied, dude. I would beat the shit out of that kid.
Wait, whose
Oh,
kid?
God. Ethan.
Not as
Ethan
bad.
Klein.
Not as bad as Lana
Oh.
Rhodes' kid, but like still.
True. That kid's gonna get bullied. But Ethan, the H3H3 child. That's so dumb. They shouldn't have had kids. Their bloodline should end, dude.
Oh my.
Pretty anti-Semitic of you, but yeah.
Holy shit.
No, it's Trisha who's Jewish, not him. Is he Jewish?
No, he's Jewish. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Wait.
It's friendly fire. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. Let's. I think we've had enough of the. What's some other stuff you got, Max? What's some other topics that you prepared?
Let's see. Okay. Here's one.
Oh my god.
What?
Jesus. No, nothing.
Caleb's in his Apex
Oh,
match.
his little Apex game.
Yeah, I can't play this shit.
Okay. We'll make this the last one because I want to get in bed here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty simple little question to end it on. But I do want to hear everyone's like reasoning and stuff. So let's say that there was an attack on your life. What are you chortling about? I haven't even started.
Can you shut up for a minute, Khalil?
No, I'm still
Come on.
laughing about how like you said like, hey, look.
That how she looks coked out?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That is so funny because
She does.
she
She does.
She does.
weird look. I'm not sure if you mean, but she has this like interesting look to her face.
Bro, she literally looks like an omnipotent being, and she's like reading the minds of all the people around her, but she doesn't like speak. She's like psychic.
Oh my god.
She also looks like she just does not sleep. Anyways,
Oh my
let's say there's an attack on your life. Let's say you're Jewish like me,
god.
and you're put into a witness protection program. But your only options for the program, because this person is very persistent and they are very good at killing you, you can either go into a medically induced coma for a year. Just a year flat. Not going to say that there's any like wake up residual effects or anything. You just are out cold for a year. Or would you want to live isolated for that year? And after the year, there's no problems or anything, and there's just no strings attached to this shit. I just want to know if you would rather be put in a medically induced coma for a year or just live isolated for a year.
So in the medically induced coma, so it's just like
you're
you
already going
snap-
into the semantics. I can already fucking hear it.
No, but I don't know if like is it like the locked in syndrome where you can go into like where you can like you're laying there like
you are in a
just
medically induced coma.
Yes, that can happen in medically induced comas.
That is so stupid. Shut up.
You are
Like,
knocked out for a
Okay.
year. I don't
Okay,
want
knocked
to
out
hear
for a
any
year.
more of your
I
bullshit.
want to answer. Okay.
Okay.
I would go out. I'll be knocked out for a year because I feel like being in isolation for a year sounds fucking lame. Like, cause okay, I feel like when you sleep, like you go to sleep and like you feel as if you wake up instantly. So I can just go to sleep and then like instantly like time travel essentially. Like it would just be more interesting. Like I don't want to be in isolation like sitting there for like a year by myself. It's like fucking boring. Like who would choose that?
Me.
Me.
Yeah,
You
I
would
choose
choose
that.
that.
Can I
Yeah.
play League of Legends?
Wait.
No, you're
So,
isolated.
if someone
Cut
was
off.
hunting,
No League of Legends.
Yeah, that's
no,
right. No
no,
league.
yeah, like you're isolated for a year. That's fucking terrible. What do you do?
I'm
with
completely
that?
I'd do it
isolated.
prison style and get yoked.
Yeah.
That's true.
There's like so many
That's-
things
yeah.
that you can do. You could like I'm assuming can you have books or like
No.
no entertainment at all?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's prison style.
I mean, if you want to, I don't know. You have
Like
to
are you,
live
I'm saying like
isolated. I don't know.
cabin in the woods type style,
Yeah,
right?
cabin in the
No,
woods.
There's no woods. Is there woods?
Well, I mean,
Let's
it's
okay.
isolation,
You
so-
are isolated from society, so yeah, I guess you're either in the woods or like in a mountain or something.
I thought you were like in a room and you like couldn't
No,
leave.
no, definitely not. That would be torturous. You
Yeah.
chose that over being in a
What?
coma.
Yeah,
You
that's
chose
what I'm
being in
saying,
like a
like, why would you
blank,
choose that?
like doorless room.
Yeah.
Be like,
That's kind of fucked up.
Right.
I was thinking like cabin in the woods style.
Yeah, like,
Like I'm off the grid, you know? Not like I am in an insane I'm in an insane asylum and I'm a little
Not like
prisoner.
I'm literally
I'm a
in
captive.
purgatory.
Yeah.
Like
How
You-
many bears are in the area?
I'm not do not
How many
do not
bear-
give me that shit.
How many? What?
You're isolated. There's nothing.
How many?
no
no
living
bears.
creatures. No bears.
How do I eat?
Food
No
Dude, that's for
bears.
you to
ceiling
figure out.
under your head.
I feel
don't
like
eat.
the
Right.
They
government would just
airdrop me
like
stuff?
airdrop you stuff, yeah.
Can they airdrop me League of Legends?
No, they're not airdropping you. Then you're not fucking isolated, dude.
all right.
What are you gonna
Max,
play bot
cannot-
lobbies?
Max, you cannot get mad at me for going into semantics when our idea was like, oh yeah, cabin in the woods, and Cade was like, yeah, I want to go to fucking.
Okay, yeah, no,
purgatory.
that's I guess that's not semantics. It's like basic
Yeah.
outlining stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're weird, man. You got
Yeah,
some
no,
kind
no.
of mental fortitude.
like a mental indecision, like a.
Oh,
I would like kill myself in that
That's what I'm saying,
situation.
like, because like I thought you were talking about like a room too, and I was like, why would I want to be in a room by myself for a year? That's fucking stupid.
How long would you last
I don't
Ooh.
even know.
in a blank room by yourself? I don't.
Oh,
I think I would last like a month.
I don't think I'd last that long. I feel like I'd either go into like a huge spiral depressing episode and last for fucking ever, or just fucking kill myself immediately.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't think I would last because like
I
there's
would
just the option.
personally. I would mind control the people giving me my anesthesia to make them only give me it for 1 day,
What?
and then I wake up after 1 day.
So you're saying that you would instead hop over the counter and adjust this medically induced coma with the little anesthesia dials. You would set it to the 1 day setting. That's what you would do.
Yeah.
But then the killer.
But he would use mind control to do it.
You would say, "You will put me under 1 day of coma."
Hayden
He's a
would-
Jedi. He's
Yeah.
a Jedi.
He would kill you.
No.
Who would kill you? What? Who? What? The
Guy
doctor?
would kill you.
Dude, looking
Oh,
for you.
yeah, that's true.
No.
You'd be like, "I would like to sleep for a day and then be
Does my,
stabbed."
does my name get changed?
I can run pretty fast, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hayden, would you take the coma, or would you live in the cabin?
I'm honestly thinking live in the cabin.
How come?
I have one question.
Sounds better than not being alive for a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I get to can I request the government to airdrop me some fishing gear
You can make your own fishing gear.
so I
what?
can catch some absolute slabs?
Dude, how will this affect the trout population, bro? What if they just left you uninhibited to fish to your heart's content?
Yes.
Ugh.
But then the people would find me because I would have to post the absolute hog mamas that I caught on my Instagram.
No, but think
story.
about after a year of absolutely yanking bait, how many pictures you'd be able to drop at once.
That's true.
87
I'm-
picture long Instagram post.
I am never calling fishing again. I'm gonna call it yanking bait. I like that so much better.
That's good.
You can wait for some absolute hog mamas.
Okay. I would personally take the cabin because I feel like that's a really good opportunity to like work on those hobbies that you never actually have time to work on.
Like wood whittling.
Exactly. Or like learning how to whistle, because I still don't know how to whistle. I never really have a chance where I'm like sitting down and I'm like, damn, this is the perfect opportunity for me to really try to
never knew how to
whistle.
do it.
You can literally do that
Like
after
4
your
days.
coma. Like,
I'm gonna be returning to regular life after my coma. During this period of isolation, I am going to. You know that scene in Taxi Driver? Let me pull up the quote real quick.
Yeah,
Now
I
that
used
we're
to not know how to
establishing
whistle like
Oh.
a few years ago, and then I sat down, or like I didn't sit down, but like I practiced it for like a few days, and now I can whistle.
Where's the
No, you
really
can't.
long ass quote? Wait.
Oh, we did it.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd take the cabin. I didn't realize it was a cabin.
Yeah, and you get
Well,
to
you were
catch-
thinking
catch
about going to
slabs
purgatory
24/7.
anyway.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Wait, but you gotta. Is it what part of the world is like what's the climate like?
I'm gonna sit into a chair and stare into the void for a year straight.
This fucking quote. He says, June 29th, I gotta get in shape. Too much sitting has ruined my body. Too much abuse has gone on for too long. From now on, there will be 50 push-ups each morning, 50 pull-ups. There will be no more pills, no more bad food, no more destroyers of my body. From now on will be total organization. Every muscle must be tight. I feel like I would turn into him.
See, I
in
feel like
this
you
situation.
think that. I feel like you think that.
What
and
else
then
do you have to
when
do?
actually get in it, and then you just don't. Like,
What else do you have to do?
I mean, you could just relax.
Nothing.
Right.
You could just relax for a year. I mean,
I would die.
Yeah, I would die of boredom, relaxing.
no,
in
no,
like
go
2 seconds.
fishing, bro. Go pull some bait. Come on, yank
Oh
some
my
bait.
god! I can't believe you guys are like agreeing. This is so bad.
Well, if
Such a
there was
bad
just,
option.
if there was like animals and like fish.
Sorry, we're not chronically on.
Yeah, I was about to say the
No,
same
I-
thing, bro.
Same.
Man is like, I wonder how Twitter has
No,
updated it this
no.
year.
No.
Yes, for real.
I'm
Nah.
just gonna crank hog mama day and night.
I
It's
just
like no internet for like a year. It just like sounds like it sucks. Like I literally don't care if it's chronically online. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not doing.
You don't
it.
want to be. You don't want to connect with nature, man.
No, for
Really?
a year that sounds fucking.
I
lame as
think
fuck.
I would feel more confident in myself as a person coming out of that year in the cabin.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do that, Max?
Because
You
that's
should just take a gap
it's,
year.
it's just not the cards. It's
You should
just
just
not the
take a gap
cards
year,
for
come
me
on.
at the moment.
No,
If there is somebody who does an attack on my life, and I'm put into witness protection, I'll see what I can swing.
yeah,
But
No.
if that does not happen, then I don't foresee myself secluding myself in a cabin. isolated.
Why not?
My
Because
My-
I like the computer too much.
What else
I
do you
like
do?
That's
YouTube.
fair.
I
That's
like
fair.
Leave.
Social
soda
interaction.
and the grocery store and working
Yes.
and talking to people. I like that too much.
What if the only thing you could eat in that cabin was a year-long supply of Vienna sausage?
Oh,
I would- I
I
think-
would go there
I'd
in
take
a
2
heartbeat.
years.
I love me some Vienna.
That's some good bait. That's some good bait right there.
As-
True.
You could, yeah.
Yes.
That you get some
That's
high
really
quality
practical.
yanks off of that Vienna sausage.
Yeah.
That's
No.
terrible. That's awful.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I think I'd like the cat. I see the pros and cons of each. You know, the coma, it doesn't really feel like you missed anything, even though you literally missed a year of everyone's life. But it happens either way. But like, you know, it would be really fast for you. But in the cabin, you would be able to like improve yourself in that time. But you could also like go crazy from literally being alone in a cabin for a year.
Yeah.
The
So
only-
there's,
I
you
feel
know,
like I would go crazy in the cabin, but I'd still do it anyway because like
yeah, but I'd be like
even
jacked
if
and
a-
well learned and
I
know
know.
how to whittle and all that shit.
no,
you
but
know?
like even if like they guaranteed me like this man will not kill you, I'd still be paranoid. You know, like either way, like
yeah, that
if
makes
I was
sense
gonna
too.
go into like if I was gonna go into a coma, I'd be like, wow, I'm literally fucking defenseless for an entire
That's
year
true.
while a man is trying to kill me. Even if like the president of the United States says you are going to be safe, I'm still like,
What
he's
if
got an entire goddamn year.
What if they put you in a coma and then put your little like sleepy body into like a mortuary, like into like those little corpse stalls? You know what I'm talking about? The ones that slide out of the
Yeah.
wall.
But
Yeah,
before
I mean,
they do that,
you
does
still
the
have to
nurse
have
give me a
like
little
an
kiss?
IV tube, like a heart rate monitor, like
Isn't that how normal
all that
comas
shit.
go?
Yeah, the nurse gives you a little kiss on the forehead and you just fall asleep.
Coma with a happy ending.
She tucks you in.
Well, it's I mean,
Reads you a bedtime story as the anesthesia pumps through my lungs. I think that would be quite pleasant. Yeah, I
When I-
actually no
When I got
going.
anesthesia for, wait, yeah, you go.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, when I got anesthesia for my wisdom teeth, I didn't realize that it was anesthesia because they put like an IV in me, and it wasn't like a mask,
Oh, really?
so I didn't know it was anesthesia. I thought they were just like putting something in me.
Man, did not ask questions. He said, "All right, give me your arm. I'm gonna stick this needle in there." And you said, "Okay."
Well, I would hope that my wisdom teeth doctor wouldn't kill me.
Hey, you never know. Maybe maybe you needed to go into a coma after that
Mhm.
for a year. Your wisdom teeth doctor is after you. He knows your address and your
What's
social
the rest of
security.
your teeth?
Mhm.
When
Yeah, what if you
I
took, what if you took more?
when I was put under anesthesia for my surgery, they asked if I wanted to listen to music, and so I had them play "Float On" by Modest Mouse, and it was a bizarre sensation, because I like slowly was only able to like hear that song, and then it did like the 70s fade out, and then I was like gone. And then
I
I
didn't
felt my
remember
body
falling
being like ripped out of the unconscious state, and then I was awake again. It was really weird.
I didn't remember falling asleep, but I remember waking up in the recovery chair, and then I like took my phone out and then dropped it on the floor. So the nurse like picked it up and was like, "I'm gonna put this on her." And then
Then
just
she
let me
said,
sleep
"No
for, like,
phone for you." Maybe
Ooh,
he
your
did try to
hands
kill you, bro. He
Ooh.
may have. She's like, I gotta stop him before he tells
Can't call the
anyone.
cops. Can't call the cops. No. Yeah. And also, with like going into a coma for an entire year, your muscles would fucking atrophy.
What if the nurse like poked you, poked
You
and
might get
prodded
deep
you?
vein
That's not how
thrombosis,
it
bro.
works. You want them to have like constant electric stimulation.
What
on
about
your
that
muscles.
guy? What about that guy in Baki who just imagined himself swimming, and then became Jack?
You mean Spec?
Yeah.
I do
Did
that
he just
IRL.
imagine himself swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just do that.
What?
Imagine yourself swimming through like honey or something.
Yeah,
something with
like
biscuits.
something that would be really
Wait,
hard
was
to
like
swim
he
through.
actually swimming though?
No,
or was
he was.
he was just sitting
Wasn't
in
he
a
like
chair?
in like
imagining-
isolation or something?
He was-
Meditating.
yeah, he was he was in a fucking medically induced coma. Actually.
See, so maybe he'll just
Man,
come out of the
you-
coma like
you
Spec.
Okay, they're not okay. You would have to ask for them. Hey, can you just put like some protein in
Yeah,
my
put
IV
on some
drip?
like Gaines music
Yeah.
while I'm asleep. Put on the Devil
Sigma
May Cry
grind set for
soundtrack
10 Sigma grind set. Loop that shit. So
for a
like,
year.
I mean, for a year.
Mass
Oh.
gainer IV.
That'd be pretty cool.
Imagine like in like 20 years, you just see people at the gym like just
Sleeping?
having IV tubes with them while they're fucking pumping iron, so
I
that they can
inject
get like a
pure testosterone
constant
into my body.
stream of like all of their little like macros and like the formulas that they've got
that's
in
like
20 years.
steroids.
Yes.
This is like you're in a coma. It's not like you have
No, this
literal
is completely
drugs
unrelated.
hooked
This
into
is
your body.
unrelated, Max. This is unrelated. Shut up.
So you're saying that the future we could live in is people go to the gym with IV drips hanging out of their arms,
Yeah,
and
they
then they
gotta
just start
have
pumping iron?
You gotta have that constant protein. Come on.
Would it not get pushed out?
You can't have too much. Well,
Because your muscles are contracting and relaxing, and the blood flow is increasing, so they would just get pushed out.
no, I feel like you would just like.
Would it not?
I feel like you could.
They just have barbs
You could
on
have
it.
like a device that like
You
mix it
no,
in
the
with your
needle would
blood.
break off in your arm. Actually,
Yeah.
That's why they have you relax your arm.
So
So if
I'm
your
saying,
muscles
like,
tightened, you would
okay,
just break the
Max,
fucking needle off. That doesn't make
Max,
sense.
If you're doing arm day, you could stick the needle in your leg, dum dum. Come on.
What?
Think.
Like this is.
What are you saying?
This is retarded. This is
No, yeah,
dumb.
This debate is actually stupid. Like this is dumb. Like this is just.
Yeah,
no.
it's wow.
It just wouldn't
let me
work.
Let me just have like this deeply introspective theory on like how politics should work on the Wintogreen on Air podcast. I'm sorry that's what you
No,
want.
you just said that people should roid up while
No,
they are
I'm not
working
saying-
out.
I'm saying imagine in
I don't
20
want
years. I'm not
to.
saying that it should
just
happen. I'm saying that that's like what if that's what happened, you know? That would look
That's-
weird as hell. Like just having a bunch of people like wheeling
That would
around
be weird.
IV tubes.
Yes, if I watched people with IVs in their arms all walk into the gym, I would say that's pretty odd.
Yeah.
I would say there's something
What's
wrong
the
here.
point of that hypothetical though? Like, yeah, that's weird. Wow, yeah. I feel like I could go for anything. I could be like, what if 20 years from now there were like fish walking with us? Like, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, okay.
Yo,
okay,
what
cool.
if tomorrow the World Trade Center was attacked? Like, what would
Yeah, like,
happen?
it's-
What would you do?
I would
I
say,
wouldn't
wow.
do anything. Like, what's the
That happened
hypothetical?
again. No, it's not a hypothetical. It's just a situation. It's just something you imagine.
Yeah, so what's the end goal?
Oh, whoa! There has to be an end goal. Oh yes. I'm
Imagine,
sorry, the big
imagine this.
plot, the big
Imagine
plot.
this. Netflix shuts down.
No way.
That's it. That's the whole thing. It's not open for conversation. It's just I want to say this.
Okay,
and then I
okay.
wanna
It
move
was
on.
open for conversation because you talked about. Oh,
Well, then
that would
we
be
started
stupid.
having the
The needle
conversation.
would break off.
Yeah, that
yes!
was. Yeah, that were. Well, no. When I said that, rather than saying like, "Oh, well," no, you said you would put in their leg instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
It's
If
just-
you-
it's
if you're
like-
pumping on the arms. stick
You
the
have to
needle in the leg.
walk.
No, you don't.
What?
Wheelchairs. You could definitely. Have
Bro,
kids
if
in
I see
wheelchairs.
people with IV drips in wheelchairs pull up to the gym, that ain't happening. I'm not going there anymore. Well, like I do not want. I would assume they're like
But they
getting
gotta
back from chemotherapy. Like I'm not.
They
I'm
gotta
not
get-
about to like spot them. You know, I'm not
They
gonna
gotta
say,
get like.
oh yeah, this guy in the wheelchair with the IV drip is about to hang clean 150. I'll spot him for it. No, that's death. He's gonna die. The way that I'm seeing it, that is a dead man.
I mean, there's also those like insulin pumps that people just have in their body. You know.
Cade?
Like kids.
I have one.
Yeah, just fill that up with other stuff before you hit the gym.
Is that in
Just,
your
you know.
body on like a constant basis? Like,
24/7, baby.
really?
Man is just
24/7.
wait. So then
Man's
you
an
can work
android.
out with needles in your body?
I usually unclip it, but there is a needle. Yeah, always. It's fun. It's actually a plastic cannula.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, like
So
I don't know
so it
what
wouldn't
it is.
break off.
No, I can
But,
push
so
on it.
you do work out with the needle in?
Yeah, I take off the bulky
Well, you
part.
should have fucking spoke up earlier while we were talking about how this is impossible to happen.
Well,
You're just sitting there
you said
muted.
IV with your arm.
yeah. Wow, you really just don't have my back. Thank you a lot.
Okay, so it is possible. But, however, they would
Yeah.
not be in wheelchairs with IV bags.
No, I was just trying to like figure out. Oh yes, this is the optimal way.
What is the most outrageous thing?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Anyways, I want to say this earlier, but everyone kept like talking. But like, I was saying that like I would agree only to the cabin thing if it was like if I could like choose at least like one person to like do it with me. I don't think I could mentally handle doing it alone like for a year.
Okay,
I
so
think
who would
that's
you
all.
pick to be in the cabin with you?
I don't even know, like probably like either a really close friend or if I'm at a point where I'm like married to someone, then like the person I'm like married to or something.
I think
I
we
would
should
choose
like
a hot
choose.
girl that
We
has
got.
sex with
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
I mean
Nah,
that's
I'd
valid,
go-
honestly. Like
I'd
I
go
mean,
with
like,
Max. Nah, you
What?
gotta have.
you go with Max.
What?
That
Yeah.
you guys will like fucking kill each
Bro,
other.
yeah,
like,
no,
Yes.
no, okay, hold on. You
Yes.
cannot be saying that after
you
Hayden
guys-
just said that he wants a hot girl he wants to have sex with, and you say, I
Oh,
would
you
take
can't-
Max.
You can't stay celibate for an entire year, Max. Wow, you whore.
That is
you guys
not
be,
what I
like,
meant. What,
mentally
bro?
unstable.
I am not saying. Yeah, you're just not gonna be able to keep me off ya. You know, that's why you shouldn't bring me.
Nah. Going like
No,
hunting with someone would be so much more fun than just having someone to have sex with.
I would not go
Um,
hunting with you.
Yeah.
I
I
would
would-
be afraid. I feel like you would think I was a deer on accident and shoot me.
Oh yes, yeah.
if I had to choose somebody,
All right, so Max,
it
who
would
would
probably
you go
be
with?
Max's mom.
Oh my god.
So Max, make your decision. Who would you go with? Who'd you choose?
Unknown B. That's what I would pick. And that puts us at full circle, so I'm going to end the podcast now.
Wow.
Thank you,
Oh, I
guys.
get it. Unknown
Yep,
B.
unknown B. Yep,
Oh my
the S
God.
tier.
I thought you were like picking up like an unknown
No.
option, like option B, like unknown.
Thank you, Khalil. Anyways.
No,
Have a good night, fellows.
Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for sticking around and chatting with me. But I'm going to go to bed now. So I'm going to end the podcast.
Well, can I say goodbye first?
Yeah, yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
because like, I'm like everyone's like favorite character. In the
Since
podcast.
you've been cutting me off for the last 5 minutes, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Okay, well, this is my main character energy. Like, let me have this. Like, please.
It just has to be at the very end. Go ahead. No, fine, go
'cause,
ahead.
like, okay, I want to be.
Get your last word in.
I don't
Get your
care.
last word in, Khalil. Come on.
I
Fine.
could be like the Wintogreen air like mascot. Like I could be like the mascot, like the fun-loving, like one that everyone loved. Kind of like how Chopper, you know, he's like a little fun-loving.
I think if people actually listen to the podcast, Alex would probably be like the mascot. Because people always pick like the retarded like side character.
Yeah. Suck it, Khalil.
Okay, no, but I have like.
I'm more
like,
No,
retarded.
Khalil, you would be like the like you know how like I'm trying to think of a representation in anime.
That's okay.
No.
Representation DJ.
Representation.
like that like
I think it should be like you're like Yuri on Ice.
What?
name's
Just like
gayest
went on
anime
ice,
you can
right?
think of. You're like that character. You know how there's always like the character with the glasses, who's like
I'm the nerd. I'm the
no,
geek.
not like that necessarily, but you like you take things more seriously and you like think about it more and you like have more like of a compound thought, but you have like your funny like he's actually kind of retarded moments. That's more you.
I think more like
Yeah, 'cause
in
you're
the bitch
retarded.
club.
Yeah. Emphasis on the
Emphasis on-
retarded moments. For real, we in sync, bro.
I would be a trout or bass.
Would you be an absolute hog mama?
God, Mom.
All right.
I would be a grass-feeding cow, mayhaps.
The brazen bull.
Yeah, dude. You know me. Okay. Anyways. Khalil, did you actually want to like say something or?
Oh no, I just wanted to give my little point into like everyone loves me and I love all my fans.
Well, it sounds like I'm
have
the little
fans.
side character, so I don't
No,
just like the video.
yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
Alex,
have a
say
good
our,
night.
Say our
like,
catchphrase.
No,
all right. Oh,
What that catchphrase?
That's a
Yeah,
terrible
come up with one.
catchphrase.
Yeah, this shit
No.
sucks.
This is Wintogreen off the air.
Should I just end it now?
I
Yeah.
see you later, hog mamas.
That's terrible.
Literally-
No, mine was.
Yeah, no, that was one of those little,
mine
like,
was
retarded
better.
moments I was
Even
talking
mine
about.
was better. Come on.
Yeah.
I like
Damn.
Pokemon. But, I don't know what mine would be. I don't know what it would be. I don't even have a catchphrase. Like
I wasn't
feel
talking for like character specific. We're not characters.
Oh.
We're people. Shut up! You're like poisoning my brain right now.
I think
The-
I'm just iconic enough to like not have a catchphrase. Like I'm just me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Khalil, your
I-
classic catchphrase.
Is existing.
Wahoo!
Classic catchphrase,
Nar.
Yas Queen.
That's what you say all the time.
No, the classic
always go-
Literally
catchphrase.
boost the house down.
Zooey mama. So you always be saying, yeah. Okay, I'm ending it.